dietary supplements, which I know a lot of you have very strong opinions. And every time we talk about dietary supplements, the phones ring off the wall and everybody has an opinion about this. But, when we talk, usually women are into this. The eating disorders in this country, 90% of the time affects women. Women are the ones that are using a lot of these supplements. We know that it's not FDA regulated. It's not really, we don't know a lot of times what's in it, whether it helps or not. But also men in modern society are becoming more conscious about their body images. And there's a study that just came out that, if you have men with low self-esteem and, they are afraid of being judged, and a little bit of weight gain and obesity make them a little more insecure. So they're taking more and more of these protein bars and protein shakes. They're taking carnitine and L-carnitine, which are all like to promote muscle and growth and also change your body images. Are they healthy? And what is the psyche behind this? Why are men getting into this? In this particular study of 195 men, they asked this survey, and I said, you guys are taking these vitamins and supplements. 30% they thought that they're overusing it. 40% of them, they said they have increased the amount of supplements, and they're now using these supplements instead of eating meals, which is a real eating disorders. 3% of them were hospitalized as a result of taking these supplements. And I have Dr. Linda Papadopoulos calling from Cyprus to talk about the psyche of some of these issues that we see among men. Linda, good morning. Dr. Samadi here, and thank you for calling all the way from Cyprus.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
As you know, Linda is a very well-known psychologist from London who is now traveling to Cyprus. And I know you're in the media and you've written a book. Maybe you can tell us the name of your book so a lot of people, if they need to look for it.
My most recent book is called Whose Life Is It Anyway? And it's for millennials, people kind of born after 1980, and looking at how the digital world affects them and their relationships. But what you were speaking about before, about body image, a book that I wrote a few years ago, very much did kind of describe what you're saying, that for a lot of us, the sense of how we look dictates very much our decisions around what we eat, how we exercise, even sort of more integral decisions that have to do with how we socialize, who we decide to date and whatnot. So the idea that men are exempt from this, you're absolutely right, is increasingly becoming less and less true. We know that it certainly body image issues affect women more, but because we live in such a visual age, we're all producing more pictures of ourselves, we're all sharing more. The constant eat, don't eat messages from the media. I've got to laugh every time I'm out in the States. It seems half of the commercials are about food and then the other half about exercise and dietary supplements.
That's so true.
So there seems to be this real kind of conflicted health messages out there, and I think you're absolutely right. I certainly, in my private practice in London, have been seeing more men coming to me in the last few years with body image disorders and indeed eating disorders than I've had in the past.